You know, we talk all the time about changing our lives by changing our minds. But what if the real secret isn't just in our heads? What if it's rooted deep, deep down in our bodies? Today, we're going to dive into this really fascinating idea that to create a new reality, you have to do more than just think it. You have to physically feel it in your bones until it becomes real.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You do the visualizations, you say the affirmations, you try with all your might to just think positive, and yet you still feel stuck. It's one of the most common frustrations, and honestly, it points to a huge missing piece of the puzzle. If your mind is so on board, why does it feel like your body is putting up such a fight?
And this quote, this just gets to the absolute heart of the matter. All this incredible work of changing your life, it can't just stay as an abstract idea floating around in your head. It has to land. It has to become a physical, felt experience because your body is the anchor that makes it all real. So where do we even start? Let's go all the way down to the most fundamental level, the actual building blocks of you. We're talking about your cells. Because whether you realize it or not, every single one of them is listening in on the story that you're telling yourself, day in and day out.
This brings us to a really important idea, somatic anchoring. Now, somatic is just a fancy word that means relating to the body. So you can think of this as building a bridge between the vision in your mind and the reality in your body. It's not enough to just daydream about a new future. You have to physically teach your muscles, your nerves, your entire posture what that future actually feels like.
And this is where the amazing work of cell biologist Bruce Lipton comes in. He makes this incredible argument that a cell's membrane isn't just a wall holding everything in. It's more like an antenna. It is constantly scanning the environment, picking up on energy, on frequencies, on vibrations. It's basically a receiver for information. Okay, so here's the mind-blowing part of that. Your thoughts aren't just these invisible puffs of smoke, and your emotions aren't just fleeting feelings. They are signals. They are literal biological instructions being beamed to every cell in your body, telling them how to behave, how to express your DNA, and what kind of reality they need to prepare for. All right, so let's zoom out a level. We've gone from the cell to the systems that are running the show, your hormones and your nervous system. This is where your internal state becomes a tangible chemical reality that you can actually feel. We have this tendency to think of the brain as the big boss, the command center that's separate from the body. But what neuroscience is showing us is that's just not true. It's all one seamless, integrated network. Your conscious mind is directly wired to all your bodily sensations. So here's the kicker. You can't just decide to change a thought. You have to update the entire operating system. And this slide right here perfectly explains how we get so stuck. This is based on the work of researcher Joe Dispenza, who breaks down this cycle. Look, it starts right here with a simple thought, maybe a thought of fear or lack. Your brain immediately releases chemicals that make your body feel that fear. Then, that feeling sends a signal right back up to the brain that says, yep, confirm, we're feeling scared down here, which, you guessed it, generates another fearful thought. You literally become chemically addicted to your old reality. And just look at this contrast. It's so stark. The old reality, over on the left, it runs on the chemistry of survival, stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. It feels like fear, like lack, like being trapped. But the new reality you want to create, that runs on a completely different kind of fuel, dopamine, oxytocin. It feels like gratitude, joy, and empowerment. The whole game is to learn how to generate that chemistry on purpose before the evidence shows up in your life. And this is it. This is the whole shift. You don't wait for success to finally feel successful. You don't wait for the perfect relationship to feel loved. No, you generate the feeling, the chemistry, the embodied state of that reality first. You make it your new normal, and that becomes the powerful signal that draws the experience right to you. Okay, so if you thought that was deep, buckle up. We're about to go even deeper. We're moving beyond the body's chemistry now and into its relationship with time itself and what some people call the quantum field. And this is where things get truly mind-bending. So there's this incredible research into something called presentiment. And studies have shown that the human body, we're talking your heart rate, your skin, can actually react to an emotional picture seconds before your eyes have even seen it. Just think about that for a second. It implies that on some level, your nervous system is in communication with the immediate future. So what in the world does this mean for us? Well, it suggests that the universe isn't just responding to your wishful thinking or your hopes, it's responding to your body's alignment. When your physical state, your entire being, is in resonance with a future possibility, you create this sort of gravitational pull, literally drawing that experience toward you. Remember that antenna idea we talked about earlier with the cell membrane? Well, Greg Braden takes that concept and brings it right down into our genetic code. The idea here is that our DNA itself is constantly receiving and transmitting signals based on our emotional state. So in a very real way, your feelings are actively reprogramming your genetic expression in real time. And what's wild is that there's even a specific frequency for this peak state of biological harmony, 0.1 hertz. At this frequency, the rhythms of your heart and your brain literally synchronize. And this state, which is called coherence, sends a powerful, orderly signal throughout your entire body, a signal that's capable of doing everything from slashing stress to actually influencing how your very genes are read. Okay, so we have gone from the cell all the way to the quantum field. That's a huge journey. But let's bring it all back home. How do we take all of this fascinating science and turn it into something practical, something we can actually do? We turn it into a ritual. This is where you begin to speak your body's new language. It's not just about standing up straight anymore. Your posture becomes a declaration of who you are. Your breath isn't just for oxygen, it's a deep commitment to your new reality. Every sensation you feel becomes your truth, and every deliberate movement becomes an incantation, encoding your deepest intentions right into your very tissues. And the ultimate goal, the place we're trying to get to, is a state where your body is no longer at war with your vision. It stops vibrating with the memory of the past. It stops fighting you. Instead, your physical self becomes the living, breathing, walking evidence that the transformation has already happened. I mean, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? The entire process is about graduating from simply imagining something to deeply knowing it. It's like a training program for your body, teaching it the visceral, cellular, chemical signature of a future that up until now has only existed in your mind. And let's just end on this powerful thought. This work, it's not about faking it till you make it. It is not a performance for the outside world. It is a sacred internal commitment. It's you standing at the altar of your own body, invoking a new reality into being. So the question is, what reality will you choose to embody today?
Thank you for watching. If something in this resonated with you, then you're already closer than you think. If you're ready to go deeper, there's a link below to my book, Quantum Manifestation: How to Collapse Time and Shift Timelines. This isn't theory. It's a framework you can actually use. Tap the link below and step into it.